Hey there everyone, welcome to part 2 of Darksiders Genesis. Thank you all for finding the channel. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. I'm recording this just after the fact. Part of my intro was lost to the editing gods, so I had to make this in post. But without further delay, let's get to it. Yes, so we're still trying to get into Samael's fortress to figure out what in the world is going on between Samael and Lucifer. Sir, I am sorry. Goodness. Yes, like I was saying a little bit earlier, weather's been a little bit crazy here down in Georgia. I think we're catching some arms of Isaias as it's making its way up the east coast. Had a bit of a weirder weather earlier in the week, but, well, early in the week last week. But thankfully that passed and that's been doing alright. Let's switch it over to war and powerhouse our way through this ballista, or balliste as some might pronounce it. Shabam. Cool, got that side quest completed. Hooray for us. But yes, hope you've all been doing well today. Whether you're over on the East Coast like me, enjoying this lovely weather we're getting, in the Midwest, or on the West Coast. No matter what's going on, just hope you're enjoying these special times very well. Let's go ahead and accept the reward for that quest. Very nice. And let's go actually down to the left here, because it looks like there's a good amount of stuff to discover and grab, and some enemies to pummel. Because we all want to do that, right? Hello, boys! Or girls. Demon dogs, I don't know how you identify. Either way, you are going to be something that I run my sword through. As War says, you are judged. Yeah, while we're playing, I think I might give you just a little bit more about myself. So, from the earlier video, as I told you, my name is Alex. I live right down in the nice old peach state of Georgia. And I am primarily an editor. Like I said, this is my first foray into this kind of stuff, so as you've already noticed a little bit earlier, bear with me as I figure out settings and get things right and make things as best I can. I'm working with not the most high-end equipment, but with stuff good enough that I can get the job done. But simply just, you know, give it time and quality will out. Now, a little bit of backstory of what I used to do. I am a furloughed entertainment employee, which is always a fun thing to be. And until that part of my life comes back, where industry decides to be safe to operate again, I'm doing this kind of stuff. Granted, I still get a lot of joy out of it. I'm occupying my time. I'm not going nuts. And there's no way I'd want that more. Because I can either be, you know, sitting around doing nothing, absolutely losing my mind, or I can be doing this kind of stuff and at least pursuing some passions. Let's see what's down here as we swan dive into a chest. Perfect. What do we got? Souls. Head on back to Strife. Scoot on by.
Here, way up onto the outer wall. More climbing. Ever consider wearing some lighter gear?
Ah, a summoning stone. Well, if I had somebody to play with, I would. But unfortunately, I am alone. But not for long, a friend of mine mentioned that she might be up for the challenge of joining along for the ride, so might potentially see her in a future video. Ah, there's a chest down there. So how do we... That's how we get there. Question answered. More souls. Perfect. Can give that to the boatman when we get to him. Which I'm trying to remember the boatman's name right now. I think it started with a V. I'm not entirely sure, actually. Although I did notice that one spot up on the higher part of the map that I have not gone to, so we're going to get there now. Let's see, let's see, let's see. And what might you be?
You think it could be Moloch? He doesn't have the muscle, but this smells like him. Question is, why?
Hell is a pit of vipers. Do demon lords need a reason to wage war with...
Oh, don't be so overdramatic, War.
Guess not, but someone got bold.
They will provide entertainment on our way to Samael.
You better have something interesting to tell us, or the council is going to be pissed.
If we don't keep moving, we'll be questioning a corpse. This assault is fierce.
Hurrying for his sake? How is
Seriously. Okay, so that was nice little story bits. Oh, hold on, everyone. Loki. There's the ball. Good girl. There you go. So everyone, that was my cat, Loki. She has a little ball she likes to play with, and she'll bring it to me when she wants me to throw it for her. Which is absolutely freaking adorable. Might make a video involving her a little bit later on. But she is the light of my life. She is my little kitty. 10 years old, but has such pride to her. As I tear up talking about my cat, I, fall into the abyss. Let's try that again. Yep. Okay. Clearly I'm having some difficulties. Okay, third time's the charm. 1, 2. Perfect. Alright, one over. And let's go over this way. Back this way. And up. Back over. Aha! Yep, third time's the charm. We'll have to see if Loki brings the ball back. That might become an ongoing thing in videos, it's just me playing fetch with my cat. More mysterious objects.
Face judgment.
Yes, war, they're facing judgments. The judgment wasn't the name of your sword going through their skulls. Let's switch on over. Boom. Right in the back of the head. Jesus. Harold Faltermeyer Christ. For any of you that have played Serious Sam 3 BFE, you will get that reference. And if that was taken from somewhere else, I only knew it from Serious Sam 3 BFE. And you're down. And you're down. You are down.
almost had it?
Chapow. Ooh, someone new. Woof. And... Hup. To say that I missed would be an understatement. There we go. Dodge away from that. Sir, please. You know who might be better suited for this. The heavy hitter. Let's see if he goes into a spinning frenzy again. I can at least Keep him at bay at range. 3, 5. Sweet. I am digging these animations. Ah, more mysterious objects. But it is nice that, granted I am playing on normal, but that's the health and ammo drops are plentiful. Not to make it feel like too much of a challenge, but definitely in the first Darksiders, if you were low on health, you were in the danger zone for a decent portion of the game. At least whatever section you were on, unless you had other abilities. But I remember there was one. Really? That if you had low health, you were playing on pins and needles there. Pretty much had to play it near perfect and not get hits. That was a little bit difficult. A fog door? What is this? Dark Souls? Oh, let's see. Might have been. You know, like I said in the last video, I am playing on PC, but I'm playing it with an Xbox controller, and I've been playing mouse and keyboard for the longest time, and just recently got back into playing with a controller, and I've got to say, I've missed having the rumble function as a function on my controllers, and I didn't know I missed it. But man, it is nice to, you know, have something explode or hit something and feel the vibrations back. Just makes the game that much more solid. Strife, I agree with you. Yep. You remind me of that one boss from Borderlands 3. Granted, the other one from Borderlands 3 was he was green. Ow. Come on, Alex, aim. Jesus. Ow.
Stay focused.
War, I am trying. Tag up. Ah, now we know the block.
Down, boy. Sit.
Do it nice up close. Oh, oh boy. Well, that happened. Sheesh. Ow. Okay. Well, the game is definitely introducing itself to me in the nicest way possible. I just noticed that Strife is back, which is nice. It doesn't seem like he's fully back, but at least, you know, there's a little bit of regen in that sense. Let's punch some of them. Get them health back. Ugh. Yes. Oh, why not give me the last shot? This one. Haha! First try.
More of those. We've delayed long enough. We must reach Samael soon.
What do we have here? Another mysterious object. These objects, so mysterious. Well, let's get on with it. Aw, they're waiting for me. How very kind of them. Excuse us, boys. We need your skulls for healing. Dankeschön. Also, first rule of gamers intuition, check behind the spot you came out of. My brother used to work in at a game studio, and one of the things he helped with was figuring out where to place collectibles and items to make a gamer go off the beaten path, but not so much, as route A, route B, and that kind of thing. And that was one of those things that, when you place somebody at the beginning of an area, or something like that, a transition, place it behind the area they started, because they might not always think to go there. Like so. Granted, not really behind the area, but it is just a little bit off the beaten path. Tips from professionals, everybody. Not me, my brother. I feel like I could be riding. You know that moment you forgot you had a horse? Let's not ride off the edge again. Yay, trickster key. Do I know what this does? No. Will I find out? At some point.
A door that pretentious can only lead to our boy Samael. Sneaking in was a good idea.
We didn't sneak. We made a strategic approach. And still killed plenty along the way.
Fair.
Perhaps I was foolish in not accepting his offer.
My lord, the council!
Guess you didn't hear us knocking.
Ah, Horsemen. What brings the loyal servants of the council to my door?
The council believes you scheme with Lucifer against humanity. Against the balance. Do you deny it?
Horsemen. Such base villainy is beneath me. I admit, I am intrigued by your accusation. Unfortunately, I find myself a bit under siege at the moment.
By Moloch? How'd you manage to let a bottom feeder like that get the upper hand? No offense.
An excellent question. I could venture a guess.
I told you this day would come, Samael. I, Moloch, have come to claim your head and your kingdom.
Go. Find my associate within the void. We will continue our discussion after I drive my sword through Moloch's skull. Perhaps then we will have an answer to your question.
Even though animated cutscenes may be seen as, kind of like cutting corners and ways of trying to make production, it works incredibly well for this game.
Samael sent us here for a reason. We must discover why.
I'm enjoying this void well, though. Reminds me of the setup of what the underworld looks like in the show Lucifer. This kind of rock formation. I appreciate it. I like it. Let's see. I'm there. It looks like we're going to be heading up that way, so I haven't missed anything just yet. Also, how in the world do I have a map? I haven't opened a chest yet. So let's see. It looks like there would be something this way. Potentially an ability I don't have yet, or that is the way into the Trickster's Hollow. So, let's go find out what that key does. Or can I? Am I skilled enough to jump up? No. Man, that's like getting rejected. Okay, come on, game. Move on over. Let's get back to everything else, because I'm sure we'll get an upgraded jump ability at some point to where we will figure out what happens where. Yes, our quests there were... Discover the reason Samael has led you into the void and unlock the mysterious gate. So perhaps, maybe it is the Trickster's Hollow that we're aiming for. Maybe that jump ability is coming soon. Am I just rambling? Yes. Yeah. Ooh. Anyone else remember the remember the game Dark Sector? The Vorpal Blade. Clearly this is Alice in Wonderland. Cool. Okay. Aiming, throwing, charging the blade. Cool. Well, let's go try this bad boy out. Did I just use a potion? Yes.
This is why we're here. You knew we'd need it.
Yeah? And just what is it?
Allow me to demonstrate.
And of course War's the only one that gets it.
If you're done
Fine.
showing off, Samael's associate awaits?
You almost sound jealous.
Please.
Okay. So now, we can actually go here, and I'm sure that lowers one part of it. That we need. Just missed. Got it. Ah! 2 keys, I only have one. And there were 2 in that last level, and I didn't find the other one. Well, at least I've activated that. I can come back to it when I can. Curses! Come on, me, be more explorative. Also, why is Ward the only one that gets to have that? Sure, I have grappling, but he gets really cool Vorpal Blade. Now I understand a brother's jealousy. Let's see. Looks like it can be one of few ways. There we go. Boom. Was that slightly backwards? Yes. Dang it. Not that. I get the hang of it, I swear. I'm learning, people. There we go. Granted, never gonna complain about a good environmental puzzle. Let's go.
A serpent hole. I should have known.
You're familiar with these?
Unfortunately, yeah. They belong to a guy I've heard of. Must be the associate Samael was talking about. Which explains things.
Can he be trusted?
Oh, war. You'll soon find out.
Absolutely not. In no way possible. But I don't see another way out of here. So what are we waiting for? Let's hop in.
Is it our only option?
We could just wait right here. Forever.
After you.
Chapter complete. Dethroned. Having escaped the siege at Blackstone Keep, the Horsemen make their way through the void to meet Samael's associate. Which, if you know Darksiders, we're gonna meet who exactly you're gonna think we're meet. Were those words correct? Not exactly.
Now where are we?
Textures popping in.
I was expecting Samael, but Horsemen? Things are getting interesting.
Right. Well, let's not keep Vulgrim waiting. How else we can get our sweet, sweet upgrades? Is he here? No. Looks like this is going to be our blacksmith and potion brewer. Wonder if it can be the same blacksmiths from the other games. We'll find out in time. Is he up here? No. He's nowhere but here.
Hey, Vulgrim, right? The Soul Eater? Dig the nickname.
Strife. Like me, your reputation precedes you. Have you brought me any delicious morsels on which to feast? Maybe those of your brethren?
Mind your tongue, wretch, before I cut it out. Our work doesn't concern you.
Oh, but it must. Why else would you be here?
You were cast here by Samael. Maybe it was to bring him your head.
Careful, Horseman. Show the right temperament, and I can be of service to you. But you must first be of service to me.
The Council does not negotiate with demons. Defy them, and there will be a price.
The Council has no power here. This realm is mine, and therefore subject to my rules. Killing me would prove tragic, as you would be trapped in the void for eternity. Now do I have your attention?
Patience isn't my brother's thing. Or mine, now that I think about it. So get to the point.
The Lords of Hell are forever in conflict. They seek power, control. Lucifer and Samael most of all. You are here because Lucifer attempts something unexpected. He now extends a hand to his enemies, offering something very desirable in exchange for their cooperation.
And Moloch is one of them.
Nothing in this world is without cost. If you wish to know more, we must enter into an agreement. A precious artifact has been stolen from me. I sought Samael's assistance in the matter, but perhaps perhaps you could recover it.
That's all the info you're giving us. Go get an artifact. What the hell makes it so important?
It's complicated.
At this point, I'd rather kill you than help you. Council be damned.
That would profit neither of us. It'll be worth your while. I give you my word.
Oh, your word. Why didn't you say so? We'll do it.
You can't be serious.
Look at where we are. If you have a better idea, I'm all ears.
I will provide a serpent hole for travel. And do be careful. The keeper of my artifact will be less than pleased to see you.
No one is ever pleased to see us. That's kind of the idea.
By the way, I think this will be of interest to you. I acquire them from time to time. They're yours. For the right price, of course.
Go for it. Ah, creature cores. That must be our mysterious objects. Very nice. Alright. Nice, all the way back down to Summoning Stone, back to where we started. Cool, cool. So let's see what Vulgrim's got.
Horsemen, welcome.
Let's see, let's see. Well, I can get to the trickster door that way. I might as well buy one.
So many souls, so few wares.
And let's see. I already have one Hellstone shard for Strife. I suppose it won't hurt to buy 2 more. Let's look at upgrades at the moment. Abilities, other cores. Okay. Well, let's get one of those. Got 2 of those there. And let's go for the 3rd one. Strife went down pretty easy in the boss battle, so I might want to keep him a little bit more healthy. And I can still do some of these upgrades. I will take that. That seems very useful.
Many great things for so few souls.
And we can get other things when we get to them. Perfect.
I hear you'll be having some fun.
Oh, yes. Yes, we will. So let's see. Looks like this is the... not the way to go. But it looks so enticing. Well, I suppose, you know, go back to where the serpent hole is for travel. Whoop. Alright. Well, I think we'll call it a part there. When we come back, we'll be going through the serpent hole, seeing where Vulgrim takes us to find his artifact. And we will continue this playthrough of Darksiders Genesis. Thank you all for coming to watch the video. I'll get better at these outros as I go on. My name is Alex. My channel is Arms Up. Once again, thank you all for watching. If you wouldn't mind, like and subscribe to the channel for more future content. And I will be seeing you all in the next video. Take it easy, everyone.